I'm Nadia Dunn. Welcome to IDX TV. We're here at the Package Fulfillment, Logistics and Delivery Expo here in Cincinnati. And I'm delighted to be joined by Scot from the National Retail Federation. Thank you, Scot, for being here. It's lovely to see you.
Thanks for making time, Nadia.
Now, tell us about the company and what you do there.
Sure. So the National Retail Federation is the world's largest trade association of retailers, representing the entire retail industry, which in the United States it represents like 52 million jobs, $4.9 trillion, 1 out of 4 jobs in the U.S. economy. So we're kind of the center of the universe, if you will.
No big deal.
Oh, no big deal at all. Retail's where everything happens, so it's particularly exciting. And my job at NRF is focusing on the sustainability aspects because retailers understand that consumers want more sustainable products from more sustainable retailers delivered and packaged in more sustainable ways.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're talking about here is all the different ways that this entire ecosystem has to make sure consumers get the sustainable products they're looking for.
And how are they doing that? Tell us about it.
It depends on the retailer. So what's fun is retailers really are kind of the intersection between the supply chains and the consumers. And so there are entire vast networks of people from the materials where they're mined out of the ground, the farm fields where cotton is grown, going through the manufacturing process, shipped to a distribution center, from a distribution center to a store, from the store or the distribution center to the consumer. Every one of those pieces has to be more sustainable for the consumers to get those sustainability benefits they're looking for.
And is the logistics industry doing enough? Are people aware enough about being sustainable?
Wow, that's a wonderful question. I mean, I think the honest answer is no one's doing enough. We could all be doing more. But what retailers have been doing a really, really good job of doing is pushing the logistics industry to be more sustainable, because that's a piece that the retailers don't control. Retailers only have influence over. And so what retailers are doing is saying, hey, our consumers want more sustainability everywhere. You, the logistics providers, need to help us deliver that to consumers.
And do you think the fact that companies are now starting to charge for returns, is that going to help from a sustainable perspective, that it will make the consumer more mindful?
So the returns piece is really fascinating because the best way from an environmental perspective or a broader sustainability perspective, the best way to reduce those impacts is to reduce the need for returns. So retailers are bending over backwards to make sure you know exactly what you're getting when you push click or when you buy something in the store. So they really want to make sure you have no need to return anything. If you do have to return something, retailers are also making sure that the reverse logistics networks are set up so that, again, they recapture the value of that product and eliminate the need to make another product again. So there's lots of different ways to kind of reduce those footprints.
And Scot, tell us about your presentation this morning and what was the key takeaway that you wanted the audiences to take from that?
The key takeaway was supposed to be, and hopefully they heard, the key takeaway was supposed to be that retailers are doing what consumers ask. Consumers want more sustainable products delivered in more sustainable ways. So everybody in the audience, the suppliers, the logistics people that make retail possible, they need to step up their sustainability game, because retailers are trying to make sustainability commitments to the consumer, and it's going to take all of us to make that happen.
And from that sustainability perspective, what does the next year look like within the industry?
Ooh, that's a fun question. I think the big focus really is on decarbonization. So it's about transitioning to renewable energies. It's about the electrification of vehicle fleets. It's about improving packaging, reducing excess waste, reducing the returns. So there's lots of little steps that everybody's taking that'll make big sustainability impacts.
Well, here's to a brighter and a greener future.
Let's hope so.
Thank you so much, Scot. And thank you for watching IDX TV, brought to you by CCL.